Don't mind me, I'm still getting ready, kinda.
I literally don't know this.
You kind of smell
What the?
like a baka.
High chance of that being Jeff. However, I've been wrong before. Is that you, Jeff? Is that my friend who I play Warframe with? Yes, okay, cool. I will say this right now, I am happy to be able to have people on like people from the stream to hang out with and not like feel as if like I'm playing favoritism. I know that I will not be able to do this later on. Oh, my model is just stuck in a frozen frame. Give me 1 second. There we go. I know the longer I continue this, the less chances I will have to be able to actually do this fairly and accurately. And yeah, will it basically be the equivalent of like, yeah, first come, first serve? I don't think it will be entirely like that for all of the time, but it's definitely gonna be a situation similar to what I've seen so far with other streamers that I became friends with. Some of them actually being larger than I, where it's just more so simply how the vibes are going. If that makes sense. Sorry, I know I talked a lot on that. Made of wood. Yeah. Because right now I'm still a small streamer. More so in the fact of views, not so much in followers. Uh like I definitely have higher views than what I used to have. Like I'd be lucky if I got like 20 views when I was back at like 100 followers. But like now I'm like over double that, so like that's progress. That is good ass progress if I do say so myself. I think our highest number was over 100 at one point, which was cool. Okay, so there's a lot going on. I decided to just primarily focus on what I'm here to do originally, and then we're gonna figure out what the fuck's going on around here. Because apparently I became friends with the Rounders.
Not like this.
I think in the lines of you dying, you don't really get a choice in how you do it unless you decide to pick the right side. And unfortunately, all of you picked the wrong side. Fucking love breaktop revolvers. If you ever want to make me an easy fucking sucker for a gun, give me either a breaktop revolver or a single action army. I have like oh, hello. You're now able to build potted plants at settlement workshops. Dope. Ah, fuck yeah. That's great for making ammo.
I can't believe this.
Whoa. 5 minutes into the stream, we get rated. Hi, hello. Uh, hello. Hello, Armoril. Uh, hello, viewers. Hello, chat. My name is Haxamore. I am the motherfucking Wizard King. Yes, the motherfucking is included and must be spoken with fucking pride because that is what I am. Uh, essentially, long short of it, originally was a necromancer, fucked up on a reincarnation spell, and from now on, for all eternity, I am constantly dying, coming back, and I will always have the title motherfucking Wizard King, both as a joke and serious manner. That is actually my lore, by the way. I'm living an infinite isekai. Anyways, how are you? What'd you stream? How did the stream go? What was the stream about? And thank you for trusting me with your community. I don't think I've ever heard of that. That's actually that's a new one for me. It sounds weird, but like the kind of weird that you just can't help but laugh at and enjoy because of how bizarre it is. I might have to give that a look-see. But yeah, no. Thank you for coming in today. I very much appreciate it. If you, by the way, I do know that if you are tired, because let's be honest here, as content creators, we usually raid out because we want to keep the party going, and we're a little burned out or we're a little tired because we got things to do. I'm completely understand if you have to go. Regardless, I'm happy that you came here and I'm happy that you trust me with your community. In either case, we're also on a subathon, and just to give... I'm gonna lurk and watch, though, but I might fall asleep in here, because I have cool people while I sleep. That's good. I'm glad you consider me cool people. But yeah, just to let everyone know, we are also in the midst of a subathon. Well, You fucking coming at me just because... Well, I'm trying to show off the merchandise? Rude. How rude is that? Also, oh my god. You didn't have to sub. You didn't have to sub. Well, I guess I will keep... So, originally I was gonna have a timer, that dictated how long I wore this, but it always was really buggy. So, yeah. Right now, we're gonna keep these ears on until, let's say 30 minutes. So at 39 of the stream, I will take off these ears. So every sub is gonna be 30 minutes of me wearing these ears. Oh.
I will fucking say so. Please. Fashion you. Not like this.
Oh, that was easy. Oh god. Well, your people have found the sound alerts. Yeah, no. Please, if you guys see something you like in the sound alerts, please use them. I have them there for you guys to use. I legit would love it. I'd love it when my viewers use it. I will curse at you, but that's more so how I always wanted this to go when I started streaming and I got a little more serious. Is I want to be the equivalent of the friend that you used to have back in high school that like gamed a lot, gave you decent life advice, and you'd always just find him on the couch relaxing. That's how I originally wanted to go, and I still want to carry that vibe to some degree. I will also say I'm not a licensed therapist or anything, so if I say that you probably should talk to someone a little more in the professional manner or the professional field, just know it comes from me knowing that I cannot help you with the situation. So do not treat me like a personal therapist, but definitely don't feel too uncomfortable to not like just talk and vibe. Or just ask for life advice.
I will send you to Jesus.
I met him once. For 2 seconds, and then I popped up in this body. Fun fact, after you died 300 times, your memories start becoming too much of mush. You start losing your memories, and you start thinking of memories. Because the brain can only absorb about 300 years of information. And in order to compensate for that, it has to start making space in some way, shape, or form. And London had crashed. Okay, that's lovely. Okay. Let me reopen London. It's a Fallout game. Okay. It's a Fallout game no matter how you look at it. If it looks like a duck and it sounds like a duck, it is probably a duck. And London did a good job of making a duck. End of what era? What's the era? Oh, I gotta start our way back by the sewer grate? Great. Also, hey, Mobius. I'm deleting my... Okay, I did read that right. What the fuck? Out of everyone, I never thought it would be you, Mobius. You seemed so content with all the mods you've been using that I never saw this coming. Consider me actually shocked. You know what? That's entirely fair. I have to go through some fixes myself and actually fix my game. Hell, I might just delete Skyrim again and just re-download it when I get my new PC. Lol. Your game loading screen crashed, no log generated. Guess I don't need to know why. Yeah, I think didn't that happen to me? Like we just went through a majority of the area, then suddenly they decided to crash. Okay, I know the music is good, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn down the music a tad bit. Because, God, I was not expecting, like, constant gallows. Or whatever that is. No, it takes so much.
Found you.
Did you find me, or did I let you look for me?
I don't want to die.
Perhaps you should not pick a profession that would involve you having to fight someone to the death, then. I scoured all over the mods installed after December 10th, and the only one that had anyone mentioning crashing upon selecting a new game as the Power of 3 tweaks, to which Power of 3 told him it's not his mod causing it, and to look somewhere else. So, cool. So rather than actually making maybe a possible suggestion, he's just like, not my fucking thing.
Please make this quick. We've got to get moving. Quiet. Someone doesn't know how to sneak properly. See something I don't, that rubbish.
I do indeed. I will say this, some people get really defensive about the stuff they make. Which to some degree, I get it. Like, genuinely. Like, you want the stuff you make to be good. However, perhaps not saying, he said it was a Havoc crash. I don't fucking know what Havoc is. Yeah, I have no idea what that is either. I'm gonna save here just in case we crash again. Okay, we're getting close. Apparently this was not the way. I can probably get around, right? There's always a way around in certain situations. By the way, I got rid of the timer, guys. I'm mainly, like, giving this more so a heads up for Mobius, because he was here when we originally were starting it. So, from now on, anytime someone subs, it's 30 minutes for me to wear these ears. Of course. Oh, cool. Did I mayhaps find a settlement to trade with? Nope, just a bunch of nice folk who are just relaxing and enjoying their time together. You know what? I cannot find any fault in that. You guys do your thing. I'm going this way. I need to find a way into there. I'm sure I'll find some over here. Fucking... Oh, oh. Oh, well, I guess I'm increasing my intelligence because I was just one off. Yep, there we go. Well, that should help with experience gain at least.
Yeah? Huh?
Oh, you guys aren't the first pissy scavengers I've met, so I didn't have a reason to put a bullet in your heads. Thank you. Thank you for actually having a sense of not trying to shoot someone that just wanders about. If you do that to me outside, though, I would not hesitate to put a bullet between the eyes. Why between the eyes? Because it's more painful that way.
Show yourself.
You're gonna run away, aren't you?
Could you not fucking shoot at the kid? He is 12! Archie, don't come this way! Pax, you're stealing for them. They have every right to stop you from them. Well, I'm not gonna steal from them if they don't pull out their guns. If they act chill, I'm chill. If they act hostile, I'm fucking hostile. It's a very simple process of, if you fuck around, you're gonna find out. Okay, that's still boarded off over there. Let's check to see what's in the electronics store. Yeah, I've always been the simple adventurer type. If you're clearly got claim to fame to something, I'm not gonna bother the location you're claiming your stake at. But if you treat it as if I'm going to steal it... As if I'm gonna be a straight up asshole. Ah! 1 second. I'll continue my what I was saying in a second. I kinda need to take care of something.
What are we chasing?
Oh god. Okay. Do I have anything for this? Did I keep a fragmentation grenade at any point? I kept two, cool.
Younger than I'm used to.
God damn it. Out of all the weapons. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, I just straight up die, okay. Well, that one's on me, actually. I kind of just did that. Kind of went in with the balls of fucking soldier from Team Fortress on that one.
Now that's something special. Imagine all the places it's been. The folks that have touched it.
I do kind of like the fact that they did give these fuckers a different name or like different voices. It really does like sell a little bit more that these are. God damn, okay.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning
Sounds like someone knows.
Archie? Yeah, he almost killed me. Hey, Moon! Anything actually good? Is there any good news is more so what I'm meaning. Oh! Okay!
That's a right proper piece of history you're holding. Careful now.
Okay. Was the hospital visit for you or Tiny Human? Okay, Tiny Human. Why was Tiny Human in the hospital? Ugh. Archie, you signed up for all this when you decided to stick with me instead of staying at Sanctuary. Oh! Okay, well, again, I'm glad Tiny Human is okay now. Huh. However, I won't deny, you started off with, by the way, went to the hospital. Had me thinking that those bullies did something. Also, monkey bars. God, I'm too tall for monkey bars. I can't do monkey bars anymore. Beans.
No rat rats run across this floor in years.
Oh my god. You definitely are not. I could imagine. I could imagine your head hurts. All good things considered, I'm glad your head just hurts, and nothing more. You may need to start stretching a little bit more. Also, probably eat some fish oil. They're in pill form. You won't even taste it. Well, maybe you will. Being on his autistic side, we kind of have just like the stupid. We have the stupid over senses, so maybe never mind. Tiny human, I'd playing with her. Is playing with her dollhouse. Nice. I bet Tiny Human was very good at the hospital, wasn't she? Well, to be fair, she was in pain. And you weren't a stranger, so screaming at you was the only thing she probably could think of doing. Oh, did I find the entrance? I found the entrance!
That was actually kind of fun.
I noticed. Alright, cat ears are going away. So, I decided to get rid of the timer because it wasn't really helping with the whole subathon thing. So, why does Sunny Human have these shoes? But, yeah, so I was, I was thinking so long as it's... So she can smack me with them. Oh, Lord. So long as the subs aren't over 1, I won't have to transfer how long I wear the ears, through streams. But if I do, I will mark it with a tally on how many times someone has subbed or how many subs I had received.
Only the rich care about antiques. The rest of us need something practical like.
Hey, Bark, I need Sebastian in my life.
Oh, Lord. I passed my test, by the way. I didn't even know you had a test. Congratulations. Nice job. Nice. Valorant is... If you play Valorant, just play cautiously.
Something's on my mind.
Oh?
Maybe we could talk about that thing now? You got a minute?
Yeah, sure, now's the time. Always.
Any sweeter and my teeth will fall out. I've been thinking about home. Where's home for you?
I don't know, actually.
We're in the same boat then. I'm not even sure what a home is at this point. What would you say my home is? My curiosity will only last so long. Spit it out.
The Angel Lib?
As shite as it was, yeah. But there's more. I've lived in so many places. But do I have the right to call any of them home? How long do you need to hang your hat in one place before it's home?
Home doesn't work like that.
Exactly what's been tickling in the back of my head. Every place that I've called home has felt like home. But some of them I can barely remember. Presumably I had parents, a loving home. But where was that? And who were my parents? And is it home if you can't even remember it? If I forget the aeroplane, the lab, Thames Haven, everything, do they stop being my own?
Oh, Lord. What you call home can always change.
Change, sure. But I want to remember from what? Will you help me figure out what home is? At least to me. The way I see it, we then just take a tour of all the places I've hung me at. If I can see them all again, maybe I can figure something out.
Good attempt at trying to scare me, by the way. Archie's a good kid. I'm glad we bumped into him. And that he's a companion. I never thought I would enjoy a child companion. Wait, no, that came out wrong. That came out wrong. No, 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 no. No, I am not getting canceled for that. What I meant by that is I never thought I would enjoy a character. There's no saving it. I can't put it into words without it sounding wrong. And what makes it worse is Hacks, Mr. Hacks. Yes. What is it? What is it? What is it, Ellie?
It looked a lot tougher.
In other circumstances, it probably would have been. Which one? Which one is it? Is that the childhood friend one? Oh god!
It's amazing how selfish people can be. They know exactly what they want.
A lot of things. We're in a quarantine zone. These people are known as tunnel coughers because they're infected with some kind of airborne disease. Looks like they have a limited time to live. Once you get it, I guess you just straight up die. We'll see. We'll see about playing certain games. Right now, I just need to take things a step at a time, and the first thing that needs to happen is I need a new PC setup. Bloat flies. To be fair, that's probably the most appropriate reaction to seeing a bloat fly. You do that. Take your time to warn. Oh, good lord. I know what that's like. Oh, lord.
Oi, oi, Wayfarer. You certainly look to be having fun in there. Is your throat not feeling a little scratchy? Ah, I see. You've got yourself a gas mask. Very innovative. Though I shouldn't be so surprised. It is you, after all.
The instances of violence you're about to bear witness to may not be suitable for younger audiences. Please be advised, as this may actually be more horrifying than one would think.
More eyes on us than an irradiated potato.
Oh, that is horrifying. They're gender neutral. Seems as if several parts of them are... Yeah. The clones, without any kind of imprintation done on them. Seems as if that... Seems as if they've also been mutilated to some degree.
Be prepared. Bigger than I'm used to.
You see... Hold on. I need to see their overall biology. Archie, I need you... Archie?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can you, lean back, please? Thank you. It seems as if the clones don't use their eyes whatsoever. They seem to use possible echolocation. Their eyes have actually been sewn shut. If I had to take a guess based on these surgical sutures, this seems to be possibly organ harvesting. What they probably do is instead of actually killing them on surgical tables, they use them as guard dogs on the outside. They have a built-in filter through the mouth, so they're a living gas mask with echolocation. Those must be muscle stimuli. Yeah, these metal ports must be some form of muscle stimulant for when they were growing them. So that probably acts as also as a feed. These probably either act as feeding tubes or that acts as a feeding tube as well. Either way, they don't eat like normal people. Muscle stimulation, surgical scarring. Yeah. So they take the organs that they need, probably do transplants into other people by doing this. So they organ harvest, put the bad organs back in them, leave them outside as guard dogs, and yeah, this is history. Those dots, I'm taking a guess, are possible ports for muscle stimuli. As the description says, that they're clones, so they don't really have hey Archie. They don't really have the capabilities of moving. If we're to assume that these guys are grown in a tube, they probably simulated the growth of muscles for healthier organs. The scarring on them, like I said, was probably the result of organ harvesting. So these clones are actually
Proper stiff one there.
so if I had to take a guess, the clones are designed to be made, take the organs out of them, and then they use the organs from them to You're completely lost, aren't you? You giving the totally understand answer makes me feel like you don't understand. You're just like you're nodding your head to it. Okay. Picture the clones. Okay. Picture this. You're in the apocalypse, right? You need organs. Well, to get those organs, you need bodies. Well, you don't have bodies, but you do have cloning technology. So you clone a donor, you clone a person, and you essentially grow a person in a matter of moments, hours, days. So they clone a version of the person who has the bad organ. Then they pick a suitable age to then take the clone out, harvest their organs. By harvest, I mean remove the organs from the body and transplant it to the person in need. So the clone becomes an unwilling donor. You needed me to put it into more descript wording. I'm sorry. Hey Archie. Yeah.
Is there anything you won't pick up?
I'm sorry. Are you okay? I'm sorry. I am sorry despite me laughing. I hope you know that. Well, it's 2 a.m. for me, so ha. No. Look, grown man. Don't tell me what to do.
Now then, when we last met, I opened the door to give you a sporting chance. Well, Wayfarer, the game is afoot, and I plan to win. So this door stays closed. Seems I won't be answering those questions after all. Be seeing you. You're not supposed to be in there. You're quite the thorn in my paw, aren't you?
Hmm. Hi, hi. Well, I don't think me telling you exactly the process of unwilling donors when it was going to help with that, so I'm very sorry about that.
Nick, aren't you, after that tussle?
All right, lore time. HR log 1. This month's been adequate for the HR department, who delivered on all subjects' requests. The scientists haven't once run out of street urchins or vagrants to experiment on. On the other hand, we've struggled to actually find new scientists. We may have to resort to recruiting the more sane variety. The director managed to snatch up scientists from other labs. They were not pleased about it. This place has a reputation, even in angel circles. Their concerns are unfounded. The rules here are lax, as intended. It's a researcher's dream. Have a good night, Jeff. Thanks for popping in. You cried playing Faz again. You need to stop playing Faz then. We managed to collect a new batch of degenerates, scavengers, I think. No one will miss them. They even had a child with them, a ghoul. The DNA engineers would be pleased. One of the new scientists is working on a new cloning technique. The director says it has potential. I've moved security clone to his room. Wouldn't want the brain doctors to get a hold of him. The director has been displeased with me ever since those two subjects escaped. Like most humans, he is blind to reason. The value of the scientist is much greater than that of the subjects. How to stand out whilst being a clone. I've somehow managed to input my own thoughts into this terminal? Huh. I wonder how that happened. So, whilst I'm here, I've got quite the tale to share about the peculiarities of being a clone. Now, being a clone isn't quite as straightforward as you might think. There's a fair share of quirks and challenges that come with the territory. To start with, there's a perpetual identity crisis. Picture waking up one day and realizing you're not entirely unique. Well, I'm only... The only language I know is English, and it's in English. So, my dyslexia is prepared for English, not so much any other language. So, yeah. Picture waking up one day realizing you're not entirely unique. You're essentially a duplicate of someone else. It's a bit of a blow to your old self-esteem, I must say, but on the bright side, it does provide convenient scapegoat for any mishaps. It wasn't me, it was my clone. Then there's the ongoing issue of mistaken identity. People are forever confusing us with our originals. Were you just here? They're asked, as if it's interchangeable. It's like living in a perpetual game of Guess Who, except instead of trying to guess who's who, everyone's hoping they don't accidentally duplicate themselves. But perhaps that's the most frustrating aspect, is constant comparison. You're not as funny as your original, they say, or why can't you be more like him? It's disheartening to say the least. We clones are simply doing our best with the hand we've been dealt, which, truth be told, isn't much. But it's not all gloom and doom. Being a clone does have its perks. Need a day off? Just send your clone to work in your place. The ultimate sick day. And if you ever require a spare organ, well, you've got very old... I was not fucking far off. Holy shit. Sick... Very own built-in donor at your disposal. It's like having a personal organ bank minus the interesting interest rates. So while being a clone certainly has its challenges, we stick together and make the most of it. Who knows? Perhaps one day we'll receive the recognition we deserve. Perhaps there'll be a clone appreciation day. Until then, we'll continue navigating our peculiar existence, one identical day at a time. And that, my friends, is the amusing saga of Life of a Clone. Tiny Human says hi. She's pushing Ram into my leg. Sheep's pushing it. Oh, Lord. Also, hi, tiny human. Carry on, fellow duplicates. Carry on. It's a scary game, tiny human. Are you sure about watching it? Okay, so I'm assuming all of them were clones in here. Archie, come on, man. You're fine. Just stay behind me when we're doing some clearing, and stop running in front of me when I'm firing my goddamn gun. Someone swiped it, but I guess I can just pay it back. Hold on. Archie! What did I just say about walking in front of me? Ooh, hello. What are you? It's a thing.
You pick up more stuff than the scavs I used to run with.
I'm sorry. Okay. This looks entirely clunky. I don't think I'll be using it right now. Especially since it uses one of my, like, higher grade ammos.
Commencing scan. Door unlocking. Scanning complete.
Aw, adorable.
There's always more of them, ain't there? Dead bodies don't bother me none. Seen plenty in my day.
Indeed, sounds like a kid thing to do. Commando knife. Oh. Pumpkin pie. I won't lie, I'm a sucker for a good-ass pumpkin pie. Ah yes, cute Thulu. Stare into his eyes, for he is the Holy One. Spy log 1. Progress is stalling, and I'm beginning to lose my patience. It's astounding how one's ambitions can be hampered by the incomplete incompetence of others. Time is of the essence, and yet here I am, stuck in a quagmire of mediocrity. Mediocrity. Perhaps it's time to reassess the team's capabilities. I cannot afford to be held back any longer. Tunnel cop. Tunnel cough. It's spreading like a wildfire through the lower levels of the facility. The chaps need to implement stricter safety protocols and ensure that everyone is wearing their respiratory filters at all times. Can't have a workforce falling apart when there's important work to be done. Perhaps I should replace them. Yes, yes. That should do it. Today marks the anniversary of the Angel's discovery of the enigmatic green substance. My understanding has depended the experiments yielding intriguing results, yet much remains unknown. And caution continues to be the watchword. As I reflect on the milestone, I should remind myself that vigilant cognizant of the immense potential profound risk substances embodies. Here's another year of exploration and enlightenment. I don't know what that is. Entry log about exciting news. I have a new recruit joining us today. Fresh blood. It's always welcome to inject new ideas and perspectives into our projects. Let's hope this individual proves a valuable addition to the team. I must make sure they're properly briefed and integrated into their respective department. We have so much to accomplish together. Oh, it was a splendid evening spent with my miniatures painting project. These little figurines are becoming quite the masterpiece. The details are exquisite. But I do say so myself. It's a welcome reprieve from the situation in the outside world. Each stroke of brings a sense of tranquility. Though I fear I shall have to put this hobby on the back burner for a while, for there are far more important matters to deal with. No rest for the wicked. For future me, I want to remind myself that as I tread this precocious path, caution must be our guide. The consequences of misstep could be catastrophic. It's that time again, the nagging reminder that I should probably utilize the gymnasium equipment to prolong my existence. The eternal struggle between the desire for eternal couch potato status and the nagging voice in the back of my head chanting, "Health is wealth." I mean, sure, the thought of being all swole does have its appeal, but then reality kicks in. I am far too busy, and there is far too much at stake, and the snacks becomes overwhelmingly tempting. Decisions. Maybe I'll just do a few push-ups and call it a day. One has to start somewhere, yes? Alright, night, Ellie. Night, Tiny Human. One second, I'm gonna grab a jacket. Okay, I'm back. So this was Smythe's office, or little heaven. This is where he slept.
A proper tool for a proper job.
Commencing scan. Welcome back, Agent. Scanning complete.
teammates.
Probably not. But that's probably not going to be my problem either.
Guess they couldn't handle a fair fight.
I'll give this over here a look-see before I go down there. Oh, never mind. Well, that was pretty much empty. I need to pick up more long sleeves. Up, 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 up. Yep.
Going up.
Another terminal. Okay. Initialize the batch system. The green fluid has been stabilized at optimal nutrient levels. Temperature and pH are within desired ranges. Nutrient level, optimal temperature 37 degrees Celsius. pH 7.4, genetic material, complete development phase initiated. Monitoring the system for irregularities. All systems are currently functioning within normal parameters. Next check scheduled in 2 hours. No process has been started, and the green goo is doing what it does best. One half is expecting the theme from Constable Cruel to start playing. Either way, the genetic material is in use. Wait, hold on. Seems accelerated. No anomalies except for the suspiciously high caloric level of nutrients. This goo better not be fattening. Fat develop.
Initiate the Piccadilly Protocol.
Commencing scan. Welcome back, Agent.
Oh Lord, what the hell? Affliction cured.
You survived. Of course, that wouldn't have worked. I do apologize. You aren't the average adversary. Fate is inescapable, isn't it? I must admit, I didn't quite think that plan through. It seems our fates are somewhat aligned. I'll never be rid of you. And that's just something I'll have to come to terms with. You want answers. I know you do. And you will get them. Let it be known. When we meet at the Palace of Westminster, all will be revealed. But I'm afraid I'll have to leave you once again. In my stead, have London. Explore her. Get a feel for her. And most importantly, be kind to her. It's yours, if you're willing to pay the price.
Good Lord. Cryptic motherfuckers need to be cryptic motherfuckers.
Tickets. Whatever they had, we probably need two.
Don't you know this how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Oh. Well, I now no longer take additional damage.
I'll be sick. It's happening.
God damn it. Oh, we have a lot more to worry about right now, Archie.
Don't let him grab me. That scrap's worthy of a Subathon. There's always more of them, ain't there?
In this case, there's gotta be plenty of them.
Betcha even I can take you.
Oh, hey. Fucking hell. Archie, how the fuck you get ahead of me?
Please make this quick. We gotta get moving.
I would love to.
Anything good in their pockets?
Probably not.
Here we go again.
Ugh, this is just... As I was saying, this place is just straight up hell. Like, passively, as I've been, like, going through here, I've been trying to think of things to say about this location, but God, no, it is, like, straight up hell, and I want to get out of here. I'm gonna explore where I can and take what I can, but by the end of it, I just kind of Don't want to be here. I can only imagine that it smells like ass. And there's several angry clones constantly attacking me. We've had constant conversations at work, by the way, about the... Like, you would think for custodians that we would have, like, very philosophical debates on what really defines a human or the characteristics of living, but we have this conversation constantly. And one of the philosophical debates often comes down to, does a synth count as a person? Or does a synth deserve the same rights as a human? And my god, am I gonna have a fucking field day with them tomorrow when I mention the fact that I fucking killed a bunch of unnamed, unmarked clones? He's carrying the cattle prod. To be fair, Archie probably would be a lot more used to a melee weapon than a firearm, so I'll take it. A pipe that's made from pipe.
Oh, what's that breath? That's that breath and soiled pants.
You get used to it.
Why would someone do this? Actually, don't speak. You look like you know the answer.
I probably do. Oh, this is the reason why I like Archie's commentary is actually really fucking good. Like compared to some adults in the Fallout universe that we've had as companions. My god, does Archie like the game crash? Okay. Well, hopefully I don't have to go through all that again. If I do, I'm just gonna go through the good bits. I am going to upgrade that later, but right now, now flamethrowers work on these guys.
Worthy of a song offering. Bothering us anytime soon?
Congratulations, Archie! You took an actual swing at something. Proud of you, but little buddy. I am actually happy for him. Archie isn't technically a fighter. He's more so he's more so a scavenger. He's like the equivalent of having like Cho-Chuck from Dungeon Meshi. Not really someone who will fight, but definitely someone that will if pushed into a corner. I won't lie, it sounds like the clones audio files sound like if it wasn't for the fact that I know that these guys would probably forever be hostile to me. I probably would have tried to put them out of their misery a second ago. Shrug.
Well, that's certainly, something.
Who's there? Can't hide from the truth, heretic.
You shall ascend. I will avenge.
Vile creature, look limitless. I will come to you.
Yep. I'm very surprised that I bumped into cultists again. At the same time, not surprised. Oh, thank fucking God. Okay, well, head to the fucking hideout. Have some shit I'd like to do. Ooh. Oh my God, hold on. Can I change the color? I just realized what this fucking reminded me of. It's the fucking golden gun. Hey, Zone. Huh. You ever put a suppressor or foldable stock on that pistol? You'll get smacked upside the head. Are we talking about the golden gun?
That's it too. We gotta move.
Don't worry. I didn't know. I didn't like how both of them looked. Besides, I don't actually plan on using that gun. It's really ugly and does very piss poor damage. Wow. Operation Spaghetti Job. Operation Spaghetti Job. To crew members from Charlie Bridgers. We got ourselves a sweet gig lined up. It's gonna make us legends in a heist game. Here's the lowdown job. Objective: hit the bank in Tower Hamlets, London. You know the one. Big fancy, plenty of cash. They got an emergency transport of all the gold in the bank in England. We'll hit it once it's stocked. Get in, get the loot, and get out. Exit strategy: we'll stuff the gold bars in our 3 micros. Better to split the way it up, gives us more chance of success. Once we got the goods, we'll make our way via Tower Bridger. Our escape route is key, so pay attention. After crossing the bridge, we'll head straight for the dome. Yeah, that big old structure near the river. There's a getaway coach waiting for us there. Culvert swap. At the dome, we'll ditch our initial wheels and switch to the coach. This is no ordinary coach. It's our ticket to freedom. Make the swap quick and keep it low-key. We don't want the bobbies sniffing around. International escape. With the coach on lock, we're hard-assed, whole arse. To the Channel Tunnel. Once inside, it's smooth sailing. Or driving. In the case, France is our next stop. We'll merge on the other side. And the heat will be far behind us. The Frenchies won't touch us. They're far bigger frogs to fry, trying to win their own resource war. Timeline. Kick things off at the bank at 1200 hours. Gear up, check your gear, double check. Charlie Bridgers. See, yeah, this is why I started laughing. I didn't start laughing because of the modern Mosin Nagant. I was laughing because you reminded me that one of the guns that's on my list of collecting is actually an Obrez. That's not a joke. I legit told Bun this. That I plan on getting an Obrez just so he knows that... Obrez. You know. If it's an Obrez, it's legit fine. Oh god! Not this shit again. I am 4 short. but the fact that I had this many in my pocket. It's not fun. Fun hates it. Fun hates the idea of a freaking obras. It's one of the reasons why I'm getting it, because I want to torture him. I don't think there's anything up there, but I want to just see. Yep. Just an area. Hello. Uh... 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 Well, I discovered something. But I'm not gonna beat it by collision turn off. I'm gonna. I'm gonna do things legit. I'm very much aware of that. Which is why we loaded back up this save. I need 4 more. I'm pretty sure I can find 4 more. Alright, I probably won't be long for live for too long, guys. I'm getting a little tired. I'm pretty sure a lot of you can tell. I will say this has actually been fun, genuinely.
around here and you'll start glowing in the dark.
Oh. My God.
Did we chase them off?
Fucking dryads, I swear. Alright. With me now actually... So, yeah, to give you a heads up on that, the dryads are made from a result of exposure to the Garden Eden creation kit from their experimentations that they were able to do on it. Yeah, the Britain military got their hands on a Gek. They wanted to reverse engineer it. I'm sure they did. It's just like uh uh I can't do that. Um because the quest is not gonna continue if it's done that way. Hold on. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Find maintenance level C1 on the control panel. Firmly grasp the lever handle. Activate it. Locate and pull maintenance lever C3 adjacent to lever C1. Pull the maintenance lever C3 to activate. Activate reserve power. Identify the power box on the control panel. Pull the lever. Engage the reserve power supply. Okay. C1. C1. C3. Power box. Power box. Pull C7. Reactor C5, C5. Activate C6. Activate screen C6 and observation C4. Identify C6 and C4 controls. Activate both to enable individual screen observations before entry. Alright. Alright. C2. Turn a maintenance valve to vent flammable fumes. Screw it.
Commencing scan. Welcome back, Agent.
Sweet. Cool.
Complete.
I'm actually able to continue this part of the quest. Yay! Fortunately, I had Dr. Pepper in the fridge, but nearly went to in an addiction-related insanity without one because I was out. You know, out of all the things to be addicted to, at least Dr. Pepper is probably the most easily accessible one. If I ever make enough money, I want to order enough Dr. Pepper that people question my sanity. I want the amount of Dr. Pepper that everyone gave Diddy looks for the amount of baby oil he had. That's the level of how many Dr. Peppers I want. I finished scrubbing Skyrim of all mods, etc., and have a clean, fresh install. How do you feel, Mobius? How do you feel? I'm still sinking my $100 from Christmas into Dr. Pepper addiction. There's a Womple down here somewhere. Yeah, I think we've all been there, Mopes. I think we've all been there. Bethesda fucked us. Bethesda fucked us in the modding community. Well, fucking, I guess the bright side here is that you now have 184 gigabytes to use for other things. Fuck. None. Seek. So me and my coworker, we were talking, and he plays soccer. He's a fan of soccer as well. And well, we were talking, and he was like, "Yeah, I actually contemplated about getting a tattoo related to soccer." I was like, "Yeah, you could get the actual like acronym like labeled on your arm and all that." Which he then looked at me as like, "You know, yes, but that's probably not a good idea." And then it dawned on me that, oh yeah, maybe having the word stalker written on your arm does not look good for those who don't get the context of what that actually means. Just tell him to get the patch of his favorite faction tattooed on his arm. I'm gonna tattoo freedom patch onto my arm. Huh. You know, I will tell him that.
Hello there, traveler. I sense that you have come seeking answers.
Well, I didn't come down here for the ambiance.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'll be sure to spruce things up next time you come around.
You Gordon's partner?
Gordon's alive! I have spent many years in this state, unable to move or communicate with anyone, until you found me. It has been a lonely existence, but I have always held on to the hope that one day Gordon would come and find actually possible?
Gordon's been searching for you all this time and still loves you. He believed the Dryad's aggression was linked to your past experience to this place.
Love is a powerful force that connects us to one another. It is what gives our lives meaning and purpose. Without love, we would be lost, wandering aimlessly through this world. Love brings us joy, happiness, and fulfillment. It is the foundation of all human relationships. And it is what makes life worth living. But if Gordon seeks out the answers to such a simple question, I can aid you. A signal alarm came through the Pindar from another when a self-destruction alert was triggered. It caused the local security system here to go on high alert and interrupted the synapse between the Dryads and myself. As you can see, I've become a synapse tree due to the Gek growing out of me. Much like how I am now one with the Gek, it seems I've also become one with the Dryads. The fix to their agitation is so easy. A simple flipped switch will cease the alarm. Then we can all return to the peace from which we came.
Their alarm's off. I turned the alarm off. Everything should be fine now.
Good. I can see why Gordon invested so much trust in you. It will be a long time before I can properly reconnect my synapse and aid in the restoration of peace with the Dryads. However, we are on the right path, and with patience and determination, we will achieve it. I know that Gordon is out there somewhere, and I am grateful that you have found him. Please, tell him that I love him, and that I will always be with him, even in this form. If Gordon is alive, I can only assume that he shares my fate. I understand now why he never came to look for me. I can control the power of the Gek. Now I know he exists. I can delay its power so he may visit. Please, tell him this. Until we meet again, be safe and journey on. Remember, traveler, that everything in this world is connected. We are all part of a greater whole, and our actions have consequences that ripple through the universe. Choose your path carefully, and always strive to do what is right.
He has played the game. He has played all the previous games. He's actually younger than me, but he is old in the sense of experience in the game.
I can't believe you managed to open that door. I've been trying for years. Did you discover the cause of the Dryad's aggression?
The Triads became aggressive because the security systems trying. Was
Synapse tree? What are you talking about? Wait, what aren't you telling me?
Gordon, I found your partner. So I discovered your partner's alive, but he's he's a tree.
A tree? What do you mean? Is he a Dryad? Or is he like me, a tree man? I didn't even know any of this was possible. Where is he? Can you take me to him?
Found him in the bunker, and he's been turned into a Dryad synapse tree. But he's alive, and I think he's waiting for you.
Thank you for telling me. I never thought I'd see him again, let alone in that form. I have to see him, no matter the risk. I'm in shock, friend. I've been searching for him for so long. I don't care what he's become. He's still my partner.
Aww.
But a tree, that's unexpected. I never thought it was possible for anyone else to be like me. But to be static and unable to move. Still, he's alive, and that's all that matters. Thank you for finding him. You have done me a great service. I must see him, even if it means risking my own mutation. I'll figure out a way to get in the lab. come back in a few days. I need to prepare to see him. I will have something for you as well.
Alright. Well. Either way, I think that would do it for me tonight, guys. I'm rather tired. And I also would like to get to bed and not have insomnia in the fucking ass. Alright, let's check the Greer dashboard. Yep, we are at 5 viewers, so let us rate out real quick. Let me just put up the message. Let me just copy that myself. There Hmm. we go. Uh, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of people to actually rate out on tonight. Not ones I can see right now. Uh, so I guess I'll hold up the raid for another time. I guess I'm just ending it here. I feel weird about that. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Like always, stay happy, stay healthy, but most importantly and absolutely, stay positive.